Good day. Here I'll be speaking about the business analysis of banking sector in the UK. And here is the table of contents, the list of figures, and the list of the tables. And here is the exclusive summary. Here, the UK banking sector's performance was analyzed through the use of financial data from 10 banks from 2014 to 2023. It turns out that large banks such as HSBC, Barclays, and Lloyds have a great revenue growth, whereas smaller banks faces challenges. The implication of the study demonstrates the importance of changing the bank's response to the regulatory changes and market dynamics. I also have the introduction part. Here, the report is a comprehensive study of the UK banking sector, such which analyzes financial performances and market trends. The large financial institutions like HSBC, Barclays, and Lloyds demonstrate, whereas the smaller banks struggle operating due to the operational reasons. The UK banking sector overview of today. The UK banking sector is also set to maintain its steady growth rate with a revenue forecast of 132.5 billion by 132.5 billion pounds by 2025, a compound annual growth rate, the percentage of the rate that a variable is growing over the period of time, a CAGR of 2.3%. Consumer banking behavior has changed due to the transition of digital banking with a decreasing of reliance on physical branch. Sorry. HSBC is still the largest UK bank with assets of 2.3 trillion pounds. However, Basel regulatory requirements are stringent and the competition from digital banks are fierce. It is necessary to adopt the regulatory changes and technological advantage to continue growth. Here is the business analysis and decision making. The UK banking sector is transformed by business analysis, which help in improving decision making and operational efficiency, fraud detection, regulatory compliance, credit scoring, and financial distress. Predictions are all improved by machine learning application. The prediction analysis helps in analyzing consumers' lifetime value and also improving the marketing strategy. Also, banking using advanced analysis can improve risk management, consumer engagement, and financial performance. The data set of UK banking sector. The data used for analysis is financial data from 10 UK banks between 2014 to 2023. The data set consists of 10 financial variables such as revenue, net profit, total asset, and market capitalization. The data was cleaned and pre-processed and then analyzed using SPSS and Microsoft Excel. Insights were derived through descriptive statistics and predictive statistics methods. The banking sector overview. HSBC is the UK largest bank in terms of revenue of 133.9 billion pounds, net profit of 22.4 billion pounds, and total assets of 3 trillion pounds. As is evident, Barclays and Lloyds have continued to have steady post-pandemic financial recovery, with first numbers showing consistent increase in net profits. A number of smaller banks, Metro Bank and Virgin Money, for example, remain unprofitable despite suffering from market competition and regulatory constraints. Financial disparity among large and small banks demonstrates that scale brings efficiencies such as economic of scales and operational advantages to large banks which are not present in small banks. Here I also have the descriptive statistics. The variability of financial metrics, high standard deviation in revenue and total assets indicates large amount of variabilities. This reflects that right skilled description with a small number of large banks dominating the sector. There is high kurtosis with EPS and market capitalization, which implies extreme values, revenue, and assets have large mean value due to the large scale of operation of large banks. The net profit is highly volatile across the sector, with values that are significant collecting and significant losing. Here I have the correlation. The relationship between bank size and financial performance is characterized by strong correlation between revenue, total assets, and shareholders' funds. The correlation between revenue of 0.804 and market capitalization of 0.770 and the net profit is positive, meaning that the bigger revenue yields healthier profit as well as bigger market capitalization. The inverse relationship between liquidity and lending reliance is shown by the negative correlation between the liquidity ratio and the loan to deposit ratio, that is minus 0.788. Most variables have a weak correlation with returns on equity, except earnings per share of 0.426, which indicate that profitability is more a function of earning efficiency than bank size. I also have the linear regression analysis. Results of regression analysis show that bank profitability is determined by revenue, total assets, and shareholders' funds. The model has a good fit with a ratio 2 of 0.736, which means that 73.6% of the variation in the net profit is explained by the selected predictors. Among these variables, revenues have the highest impact of 0.879 to 0.00, which means that higher revenue will significantly increase net profit. Additionally, the market capitalization also has a positive contribution in strengthening the profitability of 0.638 per 0.005, meaning that banks with higher level values are better profitability as the investors have a confidence towards them. And they also have a stability in the market. On the contrary, the negative coefficient of minus 0.662 to 0.011 shows that operating expenses negatively affect net profit. This implies that increasing operational costs directly reduce profitability and hence the importance of cost efficiency for banks. Secondly, earning per share is an important variable, that is 0.164 to 0.023, because higher profitability per share increase the value of net profit by attracting the investors and to maintain the financial stability. This result indicates that UK banking needs to concentrate on revenue expansion, cost management strategies to improve shareholder value to ensure long-term growth and competitiveness. Here is the conclusion. The economies of scale allow the larger previous banks to have a financial dominance since they yield higher revenue and profitability. The cost efficiency factor is still important because operating expenses are excessive, which negatively impact net profit. Stability indicators are in form of market capitalization and earnings per share, which maintain the confidence of investors. Since limited resources and competitiveness of the smaller bank pose a challenge, it requires strategic restructuring and innovation. Here are the recommendations. Technology should be used by UK banks to reduce operational costs and improve efficiency. Profitability can be improved with the expansion of revenue streams through innovation, financial products, and services. If there are smaller banks, they should concentrate on niche markets and make use of strategic partnership, digital transformation to stay in the competitive game. Integration of advanced analysis into decision-making processes can lead to better risk management and better financial forecasting in such an environment of regulatory change and adaptation to change. Thank you.